Hey everyone, how's it going? Good morning. It's morning right now here at least. How are you doing today? I hope your day is gorgeous like this summer day over here. I kind of want to increase the sound. I realized the sound was pretty low and we're going to save and close that. Okay. So, considering that we have been taking our time with every campaign, basically, like my episodes are turning out to be an hour and a half, I'm okay with that. I don't want to go over an hour, basically, because I don't think that people would really like an episode that long, so I'm gonna try to keep it around 45 minutes if I can. And you know, it's not like oh, why is my watch dead? Interesting. Well, it's not like I really want to take my time this long. First of all, we were learning a little bit, and I wanted to stop the video at good places. And the other thing that kind of slows down our progress is the fact that we're doing this on a roguelike difficulty. We're doing Iron Man, so I kind of have to consider and reconsider my actions because the consequences are final. And there is no going back, so we're gonna see if we can kind of learn from our lessons, and instead of being so slow, I mean not so slow, but you know maybe we can quicken some processes. Like I'm able to read stats better and figure things out better, and obviously we're gonna go with adventure mode because we're ballsy like that, you know. As far as captains go, I kind of want to change it up. I want to go with a scout captain. I'm going to go with Harry Walker. Harry's a glass cannon scout. We kind of read his background information before, but he either creates a devious or aggressive party. And he's pretty young. He gives you extra gold from treasure hunts and almost twice as much gold. And he does really well, like I said, in a devious or aggressive party, and he himself is a rogue. And if we look at his detail, he has 2 traits. He's a level 2 rogue. He has a range attack that has 3 tile range. He has another ranged devious attack, and fortunately both of them have 100% hit chances, which is incredible. I mean, he does not miss. He's a sharp shooter. And he also has a impressibility that also heals, and I think soon we're going to be able to use a sort of like pickpocket. No, well, he has a pickpocket, you know, because we get the extra gold. You get the idea. As far as our other crew members, I realize that we desperately need a fighter on our team. I need somebody who's very strong and either aggressive or devious, right? Yes. Amazing attack and armor, but lacking speech and speech defense. So this is kind of like the person that we want to take with us. And he's an athlete, devious, aggressive, aggressive, devious, devious, aggressive. Alright, so we have 4 choices. We've taken Bia before. And even though Bia says, it says that Bia would do pretty well with Harry, I want to take somebody else. I want to take Ivan Dashkov. Ivan Dashkov. Or Dashkov. How do I want to say his name? He has pretty good attacks and pretty alright stats. 33 versus 36-27. Okay. Versus 25-27. Lastly, we're looking at 31-23. But all these people have different abilities, so it's not a matter of, oh, look at them, this guy has more. But I'm gonna go with the facts that it says the silent giant from Yekaterinburg. He's incredibly strong, but not so talented with words. And he just wants to be part of a group of friends, which is interesting because he's not friendly at all. Ivan is a real brawler's fighter with amazing attack and armor, but lacking speech and speech defense. Ivan can pin enemies to their position and dish out great amounts of damage. He does exceptionally well in aggressive crews, and we better try to take someone with us that can take the speech hits for Ivan. Speech defense 11. Why don't we take his speaker with us? Somebody has a really high speech defense. 22, 20, 55, 2.5. Ooh. Kwame. Well, he doesn't have any art. I think he's like super weak. Is he? I don't want to have a all-male party either. Why don't we go with Maria Rodriguez? She's from Argentina. Just like Astor Piazzolla, one of my favorite composers. Being the daughter of an Argentine politician, she copied her father's way of handling problems and added her mother's look and charm to the mix. Maria is a glass cannon speaker with amazing speech, but very lacking defenses. Maria can seduce enemies for fantastic damage to their spirit. Maria does very well in friendly and devious crews as long as there is someone to protect her. Well, we don't want to do friendly or devious. We want to do aggressive and devious. Aggressive, devious, devious, aggressive. Perfect. Perfect. I think this is gonna do. And Charles Templeton, he is the kind of person who would dodge a little bit, has pretty good armor, he knows cooking. He has some etiquette, so speech and speech defense. Alright, I like that. Let's go. Sadly, some all-male party, which there's nothing wrong with that. No. This is it. We just got our membership, and we're going after the Viking King, the Viking Landing. Rumors are that a boat belonging to the famous explorer Leif Erikson is somewhere on this forgotten island. Arcade. So time for adventure, and let's see where we have to go. Everyone is a bit nervous. First expedition is crucial. We only have 2 resolve. If resolve goes down to 0, we lose. So we better be careful with our resolve and everything. And I don't really want to go into a encounter right away, so I'm actually gonna go over to somewhere safer and gain some status here. Some kids are playing medieval warriors on the hills, seemingly unaware of their homeland's rich Viking history. Ivan teaches them about the Vikings. The kids are impressed and start to play Vikings. They surely remember you. Therefore, we get a campaign token. Over here, this treasure is a cultural challenge. We need a diplomat or archaeologist. Do we have a diplomat? Yep, we do. We certainly do. We have a level 1 diplomat, which is not entirely great, but let's go. The turf house. The crew finds some true Viking architecture. A turf house. Due to the lack of wood here, and as it provides better insulation, Vikings built houses covered in earth. This house must hold historical trinkets. You hear a lot of noise coming from it. Let's go inside the house. Look at these people. The Big Turf House is the clubhouse of the Viking Committee, a group that tries to preserve Viking history. They are having a good time with each other, but ignore you. Maybe it's because you don't look Viking enough. That's right, we don't. None of us. Well, this guy has like a beard similar to these guys, but no eyes to see. These guys probably have some interesting trinkets in their position. Harry ponders how he can get the best. So Harry wants to steal, I think. No, actually he doesn't. But if I go with Charles, I get 2 campaign, 2 research. Which I'm okay with. Yeah, let's go with Charles. That's awesome. Successful. A great success. Charles accepted into the Viking Committee. You learned a lot about the Vikings as well. When the time is right, Charles explains your cause and asks if the committee has some treasures for you. The chairman responds, "Of course! You're one of our Viking friends. What are you looking for? I'll try to find the best I can give you." Aren't you a sweetheart? A number of things could happen. A number of things could happen. A number of things could happen. Oh man, something like a runestone. Something typically Viking. Some distant loot plundered by the Vikings. Something that shows the Vikings had fun. Runestone. Chairman responds, "Got it. I'll go through our Viking collection and see if we've got something for you." He leaves for a few minutes and returns with something. "This is the best I can find. I hope it helps." Why does he look a little upset? You receive green runestone that gives us 3 campaign tokens, 5 study tokens, 1 insight token, and, well, I call it insight token, but, you know, they're insight, and 25 renown. We're gonna take the treasure. Beautiful treasure. Beautiful. This is a good find. If a fine treasure to take home. You continue to party with the Vikings community a little bit, and then Charles even impresses with some party tricks. When the party ends, you continue exploring. Isn't he charming? Is he charming? No, but he has etiquette. What is this? I need an athlete, naturalist, or survivalist. Survivalist, athlete. Perfect. We're not gonna immediately go this way. We still have 5 resources to spend. We could go this way, this way, this way, and then over here, or there's a free one over here. We'll see. Let's go take this odd thing. Let's go find out what this odd thing is. The crew makes a nice discovery. A ruined Viking village. It's been buried by the sands over the years. The crew phonetically starts to pull out planks, pots, and pieces. Then an old woman comes rushing toward you. "What do you think you're doing? That's not how you excavate precious treasures." She continues, "You're doing it all wrong. Allow me to teach you the archaeologist excavation perk with my state-of-the-art shovel, the Grevmester 3000. An amazing once-in-a-lifetime offer." Yes, we'll learn it. Yes. Who will I give the Grevmester 3000 and teach archaeologist excavation to? Charles looks like the kind of person who would do that. The old woman teaches Charles how to handle the Grevmester 3000 with utmost precision and the finest digging techniques. This way, you'll never destroy treasure by accident. Charles now knows archaeologist excavation. And I get 1 study token. There's nothing here, but it doesn't cost me anything to go there. So I might as well see what's up. Well done, you found the hidden hoard of this expedition. Yes! Yes! There's a hidden hoard on every expedition. And looks like today we're gonna take a ton of gold or a juicy secret. Ton of gold. Oh, juicy secret, ton of gold. Juicy secret. So there's gold thing here. So, why don't we go? We have 4 supplies left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's go over here. The crew comes across some local Icelandic aldermen. When chit-chatting about the weather, here he mentions a search for the Viking longbow. The aldermen are ecstatic. A Viking ship on our beautiful island? Iceland is so full of surprises. We'll make sure to spread the word. Oh, I'm gonna get tokens for campaign. You continue the small talk about the wondrous Iceland geology in the long summer days. After a while of traveling together, you part ways. The aldermen sure have a liking for you. Perfect. Awesome. We have 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go get some gold now. We don't want to leave empty-handed. We want to be rich. A farmer is moving some of his harvest to the local market, but his wheel has gotten stuck in the mud. He's asking for your help. Take some of his harvest and run. Punch him and take some of his harvest. I am devious or aggressive. I need to live up to my reputation. I'm a thief and a devious speaker. I'm such a nice person. I just really want to help him out, especially since the locals have been so nice to us. This is not gonna spread a good word, but at the same time, he's just a farmer. This is so mean. This is so mean. Please don't think this is me making a decision. This is a game putting me on the spot. You mock the farmer, take home some of his harvest and leave. The farmer is left behind with tears. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I need to take your supplies. You encounter a group of Highlanders sweating and breathing heavily. They knew you stole their brethren's food, so they're coming after you to murder you. One of them, who the others call Coach, speaks. Hey there! We're the local rugby team, and we are trying to increase our stamina by jogging. We were just about to do some tackle drills. Why don't you join us and show us what you got? Of course, Ivan's gonna crush you. Ivan tackles a rugby player as if they weren't there. Eventually, even three of them try to tackle Ivan at once, but Ivan keeps standing strong. After the training is over, the coach shows great appreciation. That was the best performance I've ever seen. This will go down in history as the best training ever. Too bad we can't add you to your team. Well, you could. I mean, maybe Ivan wants to stay here. Who knows? I'm not gonna force Ivan to follow us around town. Let's go get status from this spot. The crew finds this place that looks like it might be an old settlement. By carefully excavating the area, and I have excavation, the crew makes some small finds, which are Viking trinkets of times long past. Trinkets are not worth much, but will be good for some research and showing off. So we're going to take the study and the campaign, and if we have a chance to actually take resources from here, practical resources may be found here. See, that's the thing that worries me, because it's a maybe. I don't want to risk using my last supply to go there for more supplies and then find that there were none, and then the expedition will just come to an abrupt end. So we're gonna go after what we gotta go after. The Viking boat must be nearby. Once you get there, this expedition will come to an end. Onwards. Boats and bullies. The crew searches a hill, and the hills and dales thoroughly until you spot, in the distance, an intact Viking boat. The crew rushes towards this amazing find. It will surely skyrocket your reputation at the renowned explorer society. And of course, our crew is stopped by a familiar face. It's the French explorer Rivaleux, #1 in the most promising explorers ranking. He laughs. Thank you, amateur. How very lucky you are to find this fine Viking boat just after me. Under Rule 24B of the Explorer Mandate, the fellow explorers should help each other out and give each other boat rides. And I really need this treasure to affirm my #1 position. Don't worry, your help will not be forgotten. Well, maybe. Explain that this is your treasure. Hands off, motherfucker. Rivaleux continues, most unfortunate. Maybe you should talk to my most intelligent and diplomatic scientist, Lady Cassandra Shafiq. I'm positive that she'll handle the situation with utmost respect, while I'll take the vessel. Hey! Hey! Before Harry can stop Rivaleux, his crew scientist Cassandra steps forward. Hello, fellow renowned explorers. Why such a hurry, no? Let's discuss this matter at an easy, civilized pace, yes? She's not letting you pass. Defend yourselves! Okay, guys. Defeat the boss. Let's see. Friendly. She'll be pleased. Devious. She'll appreciate that I didn't resort to violence. Aggressive. Thinks I'm a brute. I think as a diplomatic lady, she will appreciate my deviosity. Friendly. If they're friendly, then aggressive is very, very effective against them. But at the same time, I don't want to be rude. And devious is weaker compared to, I mean, yeah, look at it. Peaceful, friendly, trumps devious, which trumps aggressive, which trumps friendly, but I gotta go with devious. Bye-bye. 3 tiles. 1, 2. Why can't I move over here then? If I can move 3 tiles. You come over here. And why don't you actually hit him with Devious? Is this for us? All crew members gain arrogance, negative. Ooh, that's not good. I don't want to. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I actually killed that guy. That's horrible. I don't get this. I have 3 movements. Why can't I get in here? This is really annoying. I can get down here. I don't get it. If I lose because of that, I'll be so pissed. Go ahead, do your best. Hey, baby. They're so nice. Okay, why don't we use Devious on this guy? And then we'll bring him in here. We'll use a devious move, and oh man, it's not good. This guy's not gonna die. Yeah, we might as well. And I fumble. Then I'm gonna try to heal Charles. No, Charles. That is the tiniest amount of heal. I feel like I'm gonna die then. Wow. And just like that, guys. Just like that. Our expedition came to a great fail. Start a game. We just became buddies with those people. How awful. Adventure mode, select your crew. Alright, got you. We're gonna do the same thing. We didn't get anywhere with that. Ivan, Charles. Start adventure. Da 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 da. Saxon Kings. Alright, we kind of know the Saxon Kings won. Let's go after the Saxon Kings treasures. Alright, don't lose all your resolve. Let's get some supplies. Normally you wouldn't be so excited about this, but he found an abandoned farm. The fields are overgrown with vegetables and even some fruit trees. You take some time to restock your supplies. Thank you. You're gonna go over here. Get all that stuff. The rain is becoming unbearable and the crew is looking for shelter. After searching for a while, a cave is found. Great, some shelter. The cave lays down. The crew lays down their backpacks and makes a fire. Start to close in for warmth. Once the fire is blazing, the cave appears to be larger, and it appeared in the dark. As you explore the cave, you notice lots of Saxon war equipment, including some skeletons, probably of wounded soldiers that died in the caves. We're gonna take the noteworthy equipment. While collecting some of the equipment, you notice the tactical plans. I don't know who will use these plans. The person who will use these plans is Charles. Charles studies the defensive tactics of the Saxons intensively. gets defense. Perfect. Perfect. An excavation tent and standing on a rock formation. You decide to take a look. As soon as you open a tent, a girl with the lab coat. And oh yeah, this is the girl with the lab coat. Charles, get some information from her, please. Before she starts smacking us. Oh no. She's never gonna be friends with us. It's the second time. Ah, get out, you evil secret stealing thieves, you bastards. Fine. Yes, nature challenge, cultural challenge. God, all of them. And yeah. Beguiler, tactician, quick thinker. Beguiler, quick thinker. Yeah, I got this in my back pocket. We have 5 resources. Let's go. We have 5 supplies, I mean. Saxon Castle. Next to a mountain you see what appears to be a Saxon castle. It looks quite old, but frankly untouched, which may be due to the remote location. We're gonna explore the castle. As you approach the castle, you are certain that it is abandoned. The gates are ajar, and after crossing a small courtyard, we reach yet another smaller gate. Let's open this gate to this beautiful castle. The gate leads to the castle entrance. You see all kinds of Saxon decorations. The room is filled with doors, hundreds of doors, 1,000 doors. What? Charles mentions that some say castles like these are cursed, and you can get lost easily. But sometimes treasures can be found. What will we look for? Obviously, we're gonna go to the throne room first. Charles mentioned that searching for the throne room often results in physical challenges, but royal artifacts such as swords can be found here. What will you do? Let's find it. After entering several doors with dead ends, uninteresting rooms, and even a lavatory, you have now discovered the door behind which lies a strange hallway. Halfway along it, there is a giant platform without stairs, a rope, or anything. In order to stay together, everybody has to get up. We need to get up from here, guys. Let's climb. 80% success rate. And it succeeds. Oh, that was so close to winning. After a struggle and lots of teamwork, everyone eventually reaches the top of the platform. You finally reach the door of what could be the throne room. Let's open the door. You open the door and enter the throne room. It doesn't seem like anyone has sat on the throne for a while. There's only a layer of dust as thick as somebody's butts. Throne butt. You are collecting valuables when you stumble upon a sword of justice used to enforce a king's law. Here he takes a sword and depicts a scene where justice is served to Rivaleux. Everyone laughs. Take the treasure and leave the castle before you get lost. Sword of Justice, 50 renown, 1 inside. Gain an extra collect if you resolve an encounter aggressive. Oh, this ceremonial sword used by kings to enforce a law allows me to gain an extra collect token if I resolve an encounter aggressively, and fighters get +2 attack. Let's take this treasure, beautiful. What a beautiful sword. You may make your way toward the gates. You're glad you did not get lost forever in the castle with 1,000 doors. You take one last look at the castle and at the treasure you found before continuing your journey. Great, continue. Could this be what I think it is? Is this the secret hoard? I found the hidden hoard. And this is going to be a lot of discoveries by 1 token, I mean. Let's go down here. There's a little encounter here that may be an encounter. Maybe we can defuse the encounter and get away. You walk down a small path when you hear shouting, screaming coming your way. 2 thieves are running from an angry mob. Since you are blocking the path, one of the thieves asks, "Please, traveler, we have no time for you right now. If you let us through, we will give you some compensation in gold." Thieves running from angry mobs. Let's stop him. You cannot be bribed. Stop the thieves. Stand your ground. If there's really two of them, better be two of them. And there is two of them. And I'm gonna... Should I aggressively? Yeah, I have to aggressively do it. Alright, we're doing it aggressively. You, sir, are gonna get big punch to the face. Oh! Zero way out. DV's abilities have 25% power. Good. Good. Because you, my friend, are a good speaker. And you... Rivaleux. Am I unable to... Why? Alright, more physical abuse. Oh, what an uppercut. It's like Mortal Kombat style. Did you see that? Let's go over here. And let's... I think this is going to be a one-shot... No, it's not a one-shot kill. However... I can get rid of that guy. I'm pretending that he's passed out, not dead. This is not your day, mister. I'm gonna punch the chin. And another punch to your chin. And then top it off with a pistol shot to the chin. Ooh, gold campaign, golden status, as well as aggressive expedition gave Harry this thing. But they never saw that one coming. Resolve the conflict aggressively. Only lasts for this expedition, where I get 5 armor and 2 attack power for Harry, which is great. Sleeve. The angry mob finally catches up to the thieves and see that you already took care of them. The mob thanks you and everyone now. Wait, the mob thanks you and everybody now knows about your good deed. Great, continue. One campaign. What is this? My crew can be improved here. Yes, please. 2 people are having a heated discussion as you walk by. One of them yells at you, "Hey you, hey, yes, you. We need your opinion on something. We are discussing what the best way to solve what the best way is to solve problems. I'm convinced that using speech will solve any problem you encounter. But this guy here thinks that using physical attacks is the way to go. Ooh. What do you think? If you choose me, I will teach one of you how to use speech more effectively on this island. If you choose him, he will do the same for attack." I think Charles needs speech bonus. Excellent choice. Speech is always a better option. I will teach one of you how to use speech more effectively on this island. Remember, these secrets only have effect on this expedition. Charles learns about the history and customs of this island, which will be very useful during challenges on this expedition. They will be useless on other expeditions now. Your crew is ready to continue. Let's continue. Let's level him up. Let's go with... Do I want a diplomatic perk or a survivalist? Diplomatic gives us speech and speech defense. Survivalist gives us grit. We're gonna go with survivalist because I want to be able to dodge things better. That actually unlocks a new ability, Group Insult. Cooldown 4 turns, 3-tile pointer, 40% speech damage. Target becomes enraged. If it's negative, giving it negative 25 armor. Affects enemies within the target cone. Greatly increases target's aggro. Adds a buff that gives affected negative 15 armor and negative 15 speech defense for 1 turn. Gains 10% power each turn while off cooldown, with a maximum of 30% power. Charles would surely pull aggro. Of the affected units for 1 turn. That is something I need to understand in the battle. let's go for Saxon Kings. The burial site of the Saxon Kings must be somewhere around. Once you get there, your safe position will come to an end. Do you want to do it? Oh, of course I'm going to do it. Kings of Rivals. A crew searches through the hills, blah blah blah. Saxon Isle. King Egbert's grave. We hear the laughter of Rivaleux, who is the douchiest of douches, wanting to be the #1 douchey. We worked really hard for this treasure, buddy. It seems my explanation wasn't clear enough, maybe. And maybe my strong friend Tommy can explain the situation better. And I plunder King Egbert's dam. Wait a sec. Wait. Before Harry can stop Rivaleux, not all explorers beat it. Nope. Let's kick this guy's ass. Aggressively. We're so doing this aggressively. Yes. Aggression. Yeah. Yep. Bang. And turn. Okay, boss. Move closer. Oh, no. Ooh, miss. Ha ha. La. I do have, ooh. Why don't we do this first? But it's very... Oh yeah, it is... Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, we're with these guys! They lost it. Because they're so pissed. Okay, so they're provoked now. I still need to go back to violent. I need to finish this fight on a violent note. Simultaneously, I don't want these guys to wreck me. Three guys attacking him are probably gonna kill him. I should bring this guy over and have Ivan take down this guy. Next, I am going to... Let's shoot this guy. Oh, we lost the grit. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. He's still doing alright. He's still doing alright. And he's gonna heal now. Back up to full. I'm assuming. Did he? No, there he is. Oh, here's a blue one. Okay. Let's take down the boss. Punchy punch. Punchy punch. Punch with the book. That's a giant punch though. Do you see how big those fists were? Nice. That's nice. He's impressed. Wow, you're pretty strong. If you can take on the mighty Tommy gun. Take some gold in this checklist. It describes treasures we want to find here. I guess if you beat us to it, you deserve one as well. And he leaves to follow Rivaleux, who's already plundered. Oh, he took the stupid thing. We got the checklist. Harry's gonna read it out loud. Treasures still to grab. The one hidden in the Tome of the Forgotten King. Held by the secrets or the dangerous cliffs. Let's go to the dangerous cliffs. You surely are a faster and tougher explorer than Rivaleux. Maybe you can beat him to the exploring the dangerous cliffs. Who will take the big risks? Well, if I go with Ivan, I only get treasure tokens. If I go with Charles, I will also get a campaign token. Searching every edge of the cliffs was no easy task, but you did it. Charles was the one who to find a hidden cache at the bottom of a cliff mentioned on the secret checklist. It's loaded with gold, and there's a peculiar treasure. Amazing. It's the Heliodor. Cool. 50 renown, 1 insight, 20 to 25 gold from the trick. Oh my god. And 1 treasure hunt. With this last find, your expedition still concludes on a high note. However, we gotta beat Rivaleux. We got the Highland guys. We totally explored that. We're aggressive. We got 2 treasures. Pretty awesome. Our renown is pretty high. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, look at our gold. I've never had this much gold. I can buy everything. Wow. It's pretty high renown too. After one expedition, holy crap. Let's continue. See what the newspaper says about us. The newspaper says, small discoveries. Exotic location uncovered in the Saxon Grave Islands by promising explorer Harry Walker. Explorer Society board members are excited at the progress of this tyrant tiger. That is so true. I'm such a tyrant tycoon. Alright, let's close this. A magnificent job. They're impressed. They upgrade our supplies, so now we can carry 10 supplies. We get another 50 renown and insight. Holy crap. And it's Pinkerton telling us that he's very happy that we get only 4 more expedition trips to beat Rivaleux. And it's telling us what to do with our resources, and it's pretty much time for us to prepare ourselves for our next adventure, which will be in the next episode, guys. Thank you for watching this one. I hope you liked it and enjoyed it. Until next time, bye-bye.